welcome back to my channel. I am Yanni and thank you so much for pulling up. Today we are doing Harry Potter number 6, The Half-Blood Prince. I'm ready for it, y'all. Let's go. One thing before we get started. I have made it a practice to only read my comments after I have filmed the following video, only because I don't want to make a mistake and read a spoiler. So yeah, if you've commented or asked me a question or said something nice or whatever, and I usually try to respond to everybody, but if I have not, that is why I have not just overlooked your comment or your question or your suggestion. So just so you know, I only read my comments after I have filmed the next movie so I can make sure that I don't get any spoilers. So yeah, okay, let's go. Devastating. Alright, so we're picking up right where we left off. First order of business is find Harry, right? Oh, that's terrifying. What's up?
You've been reckless this summer, Harry. Or unpleasant to behold, isn't it? Take my arm.
Whoa.
Welcome to the charming village of Budley Babberton.
Wait. Oh. Where are they?
Merlin's beard! No need to disfigure me, Albus. It's all in the upholstery. What gave me away?
Dragon's blood. Harry, I'd like you to meet an old friend and colleague of mine, Horace Slughorn. Horace?
I got some pajamas like that.
The Death Eaters have been trying to recruit me for over a year. Do you know what that's like? The Muggles who own this place are in the Canary Islands.
Well, I think we should put it back in order for them, don't you?
Yes.
Mind?
That's dope. I definitely need that for the kids' playroom.
Look very like your father. Except for the eyes, of course. You have your...
My mother's eyes, yeah.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Even more impressive when one considers she was Muggle-born.
One of my best friends is Muggle-born. She's the best in our year.
Oh, please don't think I'm prejudiced. No, no, no. Your mother was one of my absolute favourites. Look, there she is, right at the front.
Muggle-born, that's such a, I don't know. It's just weird to hear.
Each and every one. Ex-students, I mean. Ah, yes. Regulus Black. You no doubt know his older brother, Sirius, died a few weeks ago. I taught the whole Black family, except Sirius. It's a shame.
Horace, you mind if I take this?
But you're not leaving, are you?
I would have considered it a great personal triumph had you consented to return to Hogwarts. You're like my friend Mr. Potter here, one of a kind.
How would he know all that about Harry, but not realize that Sirius is Harry's, like, uncle, goddaddy?
All right, I'll do it. And I expect a raise. These are mad times we live in, mad.
They are indeed.
Yeah.
You are talented, famous, and powerful. Everything Horace values. Professor Slughorn is going to try to collect you, Harry. You would be his crowning jewel. That's why he's returning to Hogwarts.
But why? They teleporting. I love this so much. Not in the middle of the swamp, though. Hey, girl, hey, Jenny.
I was only wondering when Harry got here.
What? I think I'd know if Harry Potter was in my house, wouldn't I?
Harry? Did someone say Harry?
Is that now I heard? You haven't seen him, have you? Apparently he's wandering about the house.
Harry!
Harry! Ted, lovely so.
Wait a minute. Like, him and Jenny got a thing?
I just knew you were coming.
I didn't know.
What was that moment?
Mum sort of lost it last week. Said Ginny and I had no business going back to Hogwarts. It's too dangerous.
This is Hogwarts we're talking about. It's Dumbledore. What could be safer?
There's been a lot of talk recently that Dumbledore's got a bit old.
What rubbish. Well, he's only... What is he?
150? Give or take a few years.
So they about to try to get Dumbledore out of there again.
I know I ought not to be here. The Dark Lord himself forbade me to speak of this.
If the Dark Lord has forbidden it, you ought not to speak. Put it down, Bella. We mustn't touch what isn't ours.
Wait, hold on.
As it so happens, I'm aware of your situation, Narcissa.
You? The Dark Lord told you?
Your sister doubts me. Understandable. Over the years, I've played my part well. So well, I've
Is he
deceived
working?
one of the greatest wizards of all time. Dumbledore is a great wizard. Only a fool would question it.
All this time I've been talking about Snape being slick, and he been on the other side the whole time. Y'all ain't... No, absolutely not. This is craziness. I don't believe it. Now I don't believe it. I can't wait to see how this plays.
I can't change the Dark Lord's mind, but it might be possible for me to help Draco.
Swear to it.
What?
Make the unbreakable vow.
Coward.
I do not believe this.
Will you, Severus Snape, watch over Draco Malfoy as he attempts to fulfill the Dark Lord's wishes?
I will.
To the best of your ability. And if Draco should fail, will you yourself carry out the deed?
I will.
I knew he was a op. I knew it.
Hello, ladies. Love potions, eh?
Yeah, they really do work.
Then again, the way we hear it, sis, you're doing just fine on your own.
Meaning?
Are you not currently dating Dean Thomas?
It's none of your business.
Hi, Ron.
Hi. Is it me, or do Draco and Mummy look like two people who don't want to be followed?
And Draco got off easy the last movie, so I guess he's gonna be really a big part of this story. What's he up to? Oh, that was the guy from the opening shot.
Quiver?
Oh, please. What's a raxbat?
They're invisible creatures. They float in your ears and make your brain go fuzzy.
That's terrifying to think about.
Harry is under the impression Draco Malfoy is now a Death Eater.
But okay,
Look, his father is a Death Eater. It only makes sense. Besides,
Malfoy looks... Well, actually, they both look a lot older.
Come on, Draco. Sit down. We'll be at Hogwarts soon.
Hogwarts. What a pathetic excuse for a school.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just say I don't think you'll see me wasting my time in charms class next year. Amused, Blaise? We'll see just who's laughing in the end.
The shot of the train is always so freaking amazing.
You two go on.
Amazing.
I want to check something.
Malfoy's character seems darker now. Like he doesn't feel boyish.
Oh yeah. She was dead before you could wipe the drool off your chin. That's for my father. Enjoy your ride back to London.
Oh, dang.
Anite! Hello, Harry.
Luna, how do you know where I was?
Raxfords. Your head's full of them.
Oh, about time. I've been looking all over for you two. Names?
Professor Flitwick, you've known me for 5 years.
No exceptions, Potter.
Who are those people?
I can vouch for Mr. Malfoy.
I just feel like Snape is going to end up playing Malfoy.
Nice face, Potter.
Would you like me to fix it for you?
Give it a go.
Episky.
How do I look?
Exceptionally ordinary.
Brilliant.
Oh, the owl!
First off, let me introduce the newest member of our staff, Horace Slughorn. Meanwhile, the post of defense against the dark arts will be taken by Professor Snape.
Of course.
Once there was a young man who, like you, sat in this very hall. His name? Tom Riddle. Dark forces attempt to penetrate this castle's walls. But in the end, their greatest weapon is you.
That was cheerful.
Ah! Harry, my boy, I'm beginning to worry.
I haven't actually got my book yet, and Noel's wrong.
Not to worry, get what you want from the cupboard.
That one there is Varus serum. It's a truth-telling serum. And that one... It's terribly tricky to make.
The most powerful love potion in the world. It's rumoured to smell differently to each person according to what attracts them. For example, I smell freshly mown grass and
I hate that
parchment
smell.
and spearmint toothpaste.
Now, amortentia doesn't create actual love. That would be impossible. But it does cause powerful infatuation or obsession.
Okay.
For that reason, it is probably the most dangerous potion.
Look at them. Yes, put a lid on it.
What you see before you, ladies and gentlemen, It's a curious little potion known as Felix Felicis.
Liquid luck.
Yes, Miss Granger. Liquid luck. Desperately tricky to make, disastrous should you get it wrong. One sip and you will find that all of your endeavors succeed. One tiny vial of liquid luck for the student who, in the hour that remains, manages to brew an acceptable draught of living death. Let the brewing commence.
How did you do that?
Crush it, don't cut it.
No. The instructions specifically say to cut.
No, really.
Who revised this book?
Merlin's beard. It is perfect. So here we are then, as promised. One vial of Felix Felicis. Congratulations.
He's gonna need it.
Use it well.
Enjoying your classes? I know Professor Slughorn is most impressed with you. What about your activities outside the classroom? But I notice you spend a great deal of time with Miss Granger. I can't help wondering if...
Oh, no. I mean...
She's just a homie.
And we're friends. But no.
I was merely being curious.
Why don't he care?
You must be wondering why I summoned you here tonight. What you are looking at are memories. In this case, pertaining to one individual, Voldemort. Or as it was known then, Tom Riddle. This vial contains the most particular memory of the day I first met him. I'd like you to see it, if you would.
How cool is that?
I must admit to some confusion upon receiving your letter.
You're the doctor, aren't you?
No. I'm a professor.
I don't believe you. I think I'm different.
Well, perhaps they're right.
I'm not mad.
Hogwarts is not a place for mad people. Hogwarts is a school. School of magic.
I can make things move without touching them. I can make animals do what I want without training them. I can make bad things happen to people who are mean to me. Who are you?
Well, I'm like you, Tom. I'm different.
Prove it.
I think there's something in your wardrobe trying to get out, Tom. Thievery is not tolerated at Hogwarts, Tom. At Hogwarts, you'll be taught not only how to use magic, but how to control it.
I can speak to snakes too. Is that normal for someone like me?
Did you know, sir? Then?
Did I know I just met the most dangerous dark wizard of all time? No. Over time, while here at Hogwarts, Tom Riddle grew close to one particular teacher.
You didn't bring Professor Slughorn back simply to teach potions, did you, sir?
Oh,
No, I did not. You see, Professor Slughorn possesses something I desire very dearly. But he will not give it up easily.
You said Professor Slughorn would try to collect me.
I did.
Do you want me to let him?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so this morning I'm going to be putting you all through a few drills just to assess your strengths.
Shut it!
Thanks.
No feelings, Weasley, all right?
Lost feelings?
Yeah, I'll be going after Keeper as well. It's something personal.
Really? Keepers need to be quick, agile.
I like my chances. Say, think you could introduce me to your friend Granger? Wouldn't mind getting on a first-name basis, know what I mean?
I'm just trying to get his girl.
Come on, Ron.
Oh no, don't help him. Let him win it on his own, boo.
I have to admit, I thought I was going to miss that last one. I hope Cormac's not taking it too hard. It's got a bit of a thing for you, Hermione, Cormac.
He's vile.
Have you ever heard of this spell? Sectum Sempra.
No, I haven't. And if you had a shred of self-respect, you'd hand that book in.
Not bloody likely. He's top of the class. He's even better than you, Hermione. Slughorn thinks he's a genius.
Let's have a look, shall we?
No.
Right, I want to know who it belongs to.
Who's the Half-Blood Prince?
Who?
That's what it says right here. This book is property of the Half-Blood Prince.
The Half-Blood Prince.
For weeks, you carry around this book, practically sleep with it, and yet you have no desire to find out who the Half-Blood Prince is.
I did.
Something to drink?
3 butterbeers and some ginger in mine, please.
Like, how old are they now? Butterbeer.
Oh, bloody hell. Slinking.
Once we were all only holding hands. And snogging.
I'd like to leave.
What? You can't be serious. If she looked over here and saw you snogging me, would you expect her to get up and leave?
God, a little bit. As if.
Is she drunk?
I warned her not to touch it.
Oh, goodness.
Get back!
That made me think about this season of Stranger Things. When Vecna picks him up. Ooh.
Do not touch that, except for the wrappings. Do you understand?
What do you think?
I think Miss Bell is lucky to be alive.
She was cursed, wasn't she?
Yes, she was cursed.
It was Malfoy.
Got evidence?
I just know.
You just know how grand it must be to be the chosen one.
Hey, Tur.
I suggest you go back to your dormitories, all of you.
Who is snoring like that?
What do you suppose Dean sees in her, Ginny?
And what does she see in him?
He's brilliant.
You called him a slick git not 5 hours ago.
He was running his hands all over my sister, wasn't he? What is it he sees in her?
She's smart, funny, attractive.
Attractive?
You know, she's got nice skin.
Skin? You're saying Dean's dating my sister because of her skin?
Well, no, I mean, I'm just I'm just saying it could be a contributing factor.
Hermione's got nice skin. Wouldn't you say? As skin goes, I mean.
I've never really thought about it. But I suppose, yeah. Very nice.
What is happening with their thought process?
I'll be going to sleep now.
So Harry got a little thing for Ginny. That's cool. I like that.
What exactly does your family do in the Muggle world?
My parents are dentists.
And that's great.
Fascinating. And is that considered a dangerous profession?
One boy, Robbie Fenwick, did bite my father once. He needed 10 stitches.
Ah, Miss Weasley, come in, come in.
Look at her eyes. They've been fighting again, her and Dean. Sorry, I'm not usually late.
No matter. Just in time for dessert.
What?
Nothing.
Potter.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just admiring your hourglass.
The sand runs in accordance with the quality of the conversation. If it is stimulating, the sand runs slowly. If it is not...
I think I'll be going then.
Nonsense! You have nothing to fear, dear boy. Anyone who aspires to be anyone hopes to end up here. But then again, you already are someone, aren't you, Harry?
Did Voldemort ever make the shelf, sir? Tom Riddle? I'm sorry, sir. Forgive me. He killed my parents.
Of course. It's only natural you should want to know more. When I first met young Mr. Riddle, he was a quiet, albeit brilliant boy committed to becoming a first-rate wizard. Not unlike yourself, in fact. If the monster existed, it was buried deep within.
So how was it then?
How was what?
Your dinner party?
Pretty boring, actually. Slughorn's having Christmas do, you know. And we're meant to bring someone.
I expect you'll be bringing McLagan. He's in the Slug Club, isn't he?
Actually, I was going to ask you.
Really?
Good luck today, Ron. I know you'll be brilliant.
I'm resigning. After today's match, McLagan can have my spot. But you'll wait. Please.
You look dreadful, Ron. Is that why you put something in his cup? Is it a tonic? Liquid luck. Don't drink it, Ron. You could be expelled.
That's cheating, though.
Come on, Harry. We've got a game to win.
Too bad you're cheating.
You shouldn't have done it.
I know. I suppose I could have just used the confunders charm.
That was different. That was tryouts. This was an actual game. Shouldn't put it in.
Oh!
I thought you did.
Placebo effect. Yes. Hermione don't like that, does she? I don't blame her. Oh, baby, not crying. Dating and love and all of that, I wish we would all just hold out as long as we can with it, because it's a nightmare.
How does it feel, Harry? When you see Dean with Ginny? I know. I see the way you look at her.
Yeah.
You're my best friend.
Oops. I think this room's taken.
What's with the birds?
A pugno.
Man, Hermione. I'm sorry, baby. That's tough.
It feels like this.
Oh.
I can't help it, she's got knickers in a twist. What Lav and I have, well, let's just say, there's no stopping it.
Nah, he in love.
He's at perfect liberty to kiss whomever he likes. I really couldn't care less. Was I under the impression he and I would be attending Slughorn's Christmas party together? Yes. Given the circumstances, I've had to make other arrangements.
Well, I just thought, seeing as neither of us can go with who we'd really like to, we should go together as friends.
Think of that.
Good idea.
Who are you going with?
It's a surprise. Anyway, it's you we've got to worry about. That's Romilda Vane. Apparently she's trying to smuggle you a love potion.
Really?
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one. Okay, sorry. Ask someone I like. Someone cool.
Mona, that makes sense. I like her. I don't know why I'm like feeling sorry for Malfoy for some reason.
Harmonia Nectare passes. Harmonia Nectare passes. Hermione, what are you doing?
Left Cormac under the mistletoe.
Cormac? That's who you invited?
I thought it would annoy Ron the most. God, here he comes.
I think she just went to powder her nose.
Likes to work her mouth too, doesn't she? Yeah. What is this I'm eating, Bobo?
Dragon Balls.
You've just bought yourself a month's detention, McLaggen. Not so quick, Potter. From Professor Dumbledore, he asked me to give you his best, and he hopes you enjoy your holiday. You see, he's traveling, and he won't return until term resumes.
Traveling where?
How are you?
I just discovered this boy lurking in an upstairs corridor.
I'll escort him out.
Certainly.
Do he know that Snape is protecting him?
Water protection. I made the unbreakable vow.
I don't need protection. Out of all others, me. I was chosen. This is my moment.
Okay.
Unbreakable vow. You sure that's what Snape said? Positive. Oh, bloody hell.
Girl, chill out. I can't. He gotta make it right with Hermione. He has to.
What happens if you break an unbreakable vow? You die.
Voldemort has chosen Draco Malfoy for a mission.
I know it sounds mad.
Has it occurred to you, Harry, that Snape was simply pretending to offer Draco help so he could find out what he was up to?
That's not what it sounded like.
And Dumbledore trusts Snape, therefore I do.
Open up, you. Don't you trust me?
Good. Just,
I think from what you described, what you and Ron saw at the end of the summer, the object that Draco is so interested in is a vanishing cabinet. Should the Death Eaters come knocking, one simply had to slip inside and disappear for an hour or two. It could transport you practically anywhere.
What happened to it? The one at Borgin and Burke's?
Nothing. It's still there.
Has Ron gone to bed?
Not yet. No.
Shoelace.
Very sweet.
Merry Christmas, Harry.
Merry Christmas.
Here we go.
Harry, no!
Harry?
Oh, I would say the sound of that water is so creepy. Uh-oh. They're destroying the house. Oh my god. Oh.
It's so easy for them to get to you. You're bloody lucky you weren't killed. You have to realize who you are, Harry.
I know who I am, Hermione, all right?
Excuse me, I have to go and vomit.
Is she under the love? She has to be under that love spell some kind of way. Not that my boy Ron ain't got it like that, but she just seems like over the top with it.
Sir, is it true that Professor Merrythought is retiring?
Tom, I couldn't tell you if I knew, could I? By the way, thank you for the pineapple. You're quite right. It is my favorite. But how did you know?
Intuition.
What'd he give him?
I was in the library the other night, in the restricted section, and I read something rather odd about a bit of rare magic. It's called...
I don't know anything about such things, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Now get out of here at once!
Confused? I'd be surprised if you weren't. This is perhaps the most important memory I've collected. This memory has been tampered with by the same person whose memory it is, our old friend Professor Slughorn. I suspect he's ashamed of it.
Why?
Why, indeed. I want you to persuade him to divulge his true memory any way you can. Without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance. You must not fail.
Aha! It isn't the Prince of Potions himself. What do I owe this pleasure?
Well, you see, the other day I was in the library, in the restricted section, and I came across something rather odd about a very rare piece of magic.
Yes?
But it just got me wondering, are there some kinds of magic you're not allowed to teach us?
Harry, I think your question's better be posed to Professor Snape.
He and I don't exactly see eye to eye, sir. What I mean to say is... well, he's not like you. You might misunderstand.
Yes. There can be no light without the dark. So it is with magic. Myself, I always strive to live within the light. I suggest you do the same.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came asking questions?
Uh-oh.
Dumbledore put you up to this, didn't he? Didn't he?
Had ourselves a little late-night snack, did we?
It was on your bed, the box. I just thought I'd try one.
Or 20.
I can't stop thinking about her, Harry. I think I love her.
Well, brilliant.
You're like, okay, do you?
She knows I exist.
I bloody well hope so. She's been snogging you for 3 months.
Snogging? Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Romilda, of course.
Dad, what's that for?
It's no joke. I'm in love with her.
All right, fine. You're in love with her.
It was meant for Harry to eat, so obviously she did it. Right?
Come on, Ron. I'm going to introduce you to Romilda Vane.
He done got some of that love potion number 9.
I'd have thought you could whip up a remedy for this in no time, Harry.
Well, I thought this called for a more practiced hand, sir. I'm sorry, by the way, Professor, about earlier today. Our misunderstanding. All the questions about Voldemort.
Don't use that name.
Poor Ron. Going through it.
Yeah, my boy, bottoms up.
Oh, he snapped right on out of that.
I feel really bad.
You need a pick-me-up, my boy. Got buttered beer, wine, dazzling oak matured mead. I had other intentions for this, but I think given the circumstances. Yeah, Potter. To life.
Oh, no.
Ron.
I don't understand.
Come on, Ron, breathe.
These girls, they're gonna kill me.
Yikes.
Quick thinking on your part, Harry, using a bazaar. This appears to be a gift, Horace. You don't remember who gave you this bottle?
Actually, I had intended to give it as a gift myself.
To whom, I might ask?
To you, Headmaster.
Has he been asking for me? What's she doing here? I was asking you the same question.
The nerve.
Happened to be his girlfriend. I happened to be his friend. I suppose you want to break up with him now that he's suddenly all interesting. He's been poisoned, you daft dimbo. And for the record, I've always found him interesting. He senses my presence. Don't worry, One. I'm here.
Yeah, Hermione. Relax. Oh. Run along, baby. His heart is taken.
And to feel love's keen sting.
I know, right?
Come away, everybody. Mr. Weasley is well tended.
About time, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Good for them. Finally. Cool shot. That was a good shot.
Tell me how I broke up with Lavender again.
Well, she came to visit you in the hospital. And you talked. I don't believe it was a particularly long conversation.
Don't get me wrong, I'm bloody thrilled to be shot of her. She seems a bit put out.
Oh, she's a scorned woman now.
Hey,
Yeah, I better watch her.
remember,
I was completely boggled, wasn't I?
boggled.
Girl, he meant that. Don't let him. You in here. You in his unconscious mind.
Katie, how are you?
I know you're going to ask, Harry, but I don't know who cursed me.
Uh-oh. He going through it. He ain't really got that in him.
You know what you did, Malfoy? You hexed her, didn't you?
Oh no!
Alnara Sunanto. Alnara
Now explain what happened.
You have to get rid of it. Today.
We need to hide the Half-Blood Prince's book, where no one will ever find it, including you. All right, close your eyes. That way you can't be tempted. Close your eyes. I can stay hidden up here too if you like.
Okay, Miss Mama's got a little game. Okay.
So, did you and Ginny do it then? What? You know, hide the book. Oh, yeah.
Ah, good. Yes.
Still no luck with Slughorn then, I take it?
Luck. That's it. All I need's a bit of luck.
Well, how do you feel?
Really excellent.
Remember, Slughorn usually eats early, takes a walk, and then returns to his office.
Right. I'm going down to Hagrid's.
What? We have a plan.
I know, but I've got a really good feeling about Hagrid's. I feel it's the place to be tonight.
The heck kind of plants are those?
Merlin's beard, Harry.
Sorry, sir. I should have announced myself. Cleared my throat. Coughed. Are those tentacular leaves, sir? They're very valuable, aren't they?
10 galleons a leaf to the right buyer. Not that I'm familiar with any such back alley transactions, but one does hear rumours. My own interests are purely academic, of course.
I'm off to Hagrid's, you see. He's a very dear friend, and I'd just fancy paying him a visit.
Surely you realise I can't allow you to go roaming the grounds by yourself.
Well, then by all means, come along, sir.
Harry!
Pure luck.
And it once snapped in two, which was sad.
They've been turning up a lot in this movie with the drinks.
I once had a fish. Francis is very dear to me. And
them drinks he done had gonna open him right on up.
It was a student who gave me Francis.
Here we go.
One spring afternoon, I discovered a bowl on my desk. Floating on the surface was a flower petal. As I watched, it sank. Just before it reached the bottom, it's transformed to a wee fish. It was beautiful magic. The flower petal had come from a lily.
Lily.
Your mother.
His mother. Yeah.
The day I came downstairs, the day the bowl was empty, was the day your mother. I know why you're here, but I can't help you.
Do you know why I survived, Professor? The night I got this. Because of her. Because her love was more powerful than Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
I'm not afraid of the name, Professor. I am the chosen one. Only I can destroy him, but in order to do so, I need to know what Tom Riddle asked you all those years ago in your office, and I need to know what you told him. Be brave like my mother. Otherwise, the bowl will remain empty. Forever.
Please, don't think badly of me when you see it. You've no idea what he was like even then.
Oh my God, my heart is beating fast.
I read something rather odd about a bit of rare magic. It's called, as I understand it, a Horcrux.
Sure, what you were reading, Tom, but this is very dark stuff, very dark indeed. A Horcrux is an object in which a person has concealed part of their soul.
But I don't understand how that works.
One splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object. By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Protected?
In other words, you cannot die.
And how does one split his soul, sir?
Oh my goodness.
You already know the answer to that, Tom.
Murder.
What?
Can you only split the soul once? For instance, 7.
7? Merlin's beard, Tom. Isn't it bad enough to consider killing one person? This is all hypothetical, isn't it, Tom?
No, he dead serious.
Of course, sir.
This is beyond anything I imagined.
Do you mean to say he succeeded, sir? In making a Horcrux?
Oh, yes, he succeeded, all right. And not just once.
What are they exactly?
Could be anything. A ring, for example. Or a book.
Tom Riddle's diary.
It's a Horcrux, yes. 4 years ago, when you saved Ginny Weasley's life in the Chamber of Secrets, you brought me this. I knew then this was a different kind of magic. Very dark, very powerful.
And the ring?
Belonged to Voldemort's mother.
But if you could find them all, if you did destroy each Horcrux...
One destroys Voldemort.
How would you find them? They could be hidden anywhere, couldn't they?
True. But magic, especially dark magic...
Whoa! This is so fascinating.
Perhaps I may have found another. But this time, I cannot hope to destroy it alone. Once again, I must ask too much of you, Harry.
Has it ever crossed your brilliant mind that I don't want to do this anymore?
I will not negotiate with you, Severus. You agreed. Oh, Harry. You know, at times, I forget how much you've grown. At times, I still see the small boy from the cupboard.
You still look the same to me, sir.
Just like your mother, you're unfailingly kind. A trait people never fail to undervalue, I'm afraid. The place to which we journey tonight is extremely dangerous. You must obey every command I give you without question.
Yes, sir.
Should I tell you to hide, you hide. Should I tell you to run, you run. Should I tell you to abandon me and save yourself, you must do so.
Oh, we.
I would.
Take my oath.
Sir, I thought you couldn't operate within Hogwarts.
Well, being me has its privileges.
Where are they?
This place has known magic. In order to gain passage, payment must be made. Payment intended to weaken any intruder.
You should have let me, sir.
Oh, no, Harry. Your blood's much more precious than mine. Voldemort will not have made it easy to discover his hiding place. There it is. The only question is, how do we get there? If you would, Harry.
Wow.
Do you think the Horcrux is in there, sir?
Oh, yes. It has to be drunk. All of it. You remember the conditions on which I brought you with me? This potion might paralyze me. Might cause me so much pain that I beg for relief. It's your job, Harry, to make sure I keep drinking this potion, even if you have to force it down my throat.
Professor. Professor. You have to keep drinking like you said, remember?
Don't make me.
I'm sorry, sir. I promise I'll do what you say. I promise.
Order.
I really can't take something happening to Dumbledore. I just can't.
You did it, sir. Aguamenti.
Order.
Oh no.
Lumos.
And I knew something was coming.
Lumos Maxima.
Oh my God. Ooh. Give him his wand, give him his wand. Dang. Did he get to his wand? Yeah. Oh, wee.
to your hoses. No dawdling.
Oh, it's about to go down.
We need to get you to the hospital, Windsor.
Severus is who I need. Tell him what happened. Speak to no one else. Whatever happens, it's imperative you stay below. Harry, do as I say. Trust me. Trust me.
I really can't wrap my head around Snape's part in this.
Draco, you are no assassin.
How do you know what I am? Done things that would shock you.
Oh, like cursing Katie Bell and hoping that in return she'd bear a cursed necklace to me. Like replacing a bottle of mead with one laced with poison. Forgive me, Draco. I cannot help feeling these actions are so weak that your heart can't really have been in them.
I was chosen.
I knew a boy who made all the wrong choices. Please let me help you.
I don't want your help. Don't you understand? I have to do this.
I feel sorry for him. It's weird.
He's gonna kill me.
Okay. He's scared.
Well done, Draco.
As rotten as he is,
Good evening, Bellatrix.
I still feel for him.
Do it.
He doesn't have the stomach, just like his father.
It. Go on, Draco.
No. Severus. Please.
Avada Kedavra.
Why did it have to be like that? He knew it would play out like that, so he wanted Snape to be the one to do it.
You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? Yes. I'm the Half-Blood Prince.
Wow. Nah, that's not the end. Okay. I'm freaking speechless. I don't know what to say.
know Professor Dumbledore. You meant a great deal to him.
Oh, yeah. I'm sick of crying.
Do you think he would have done it? Draco?
No. No, he was lowering his wand. In the end, it was Snape. It was fake.
To the Dark Lord. I know I will be dead long before you read this, but I want you to know that it was I who discovered your secret. I have stolen the real Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. I face death in the hope that when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. R.A.B. R.A.B.
Dunno. But whoever they are, they have the real Horcrux.
I feel like Dumbledore knew all of this.
I'm not coming back, Hermione. I've got to finish whatever Dumbledore started. And I don't know where that'll lead me, but I'll let you and Ron know where I am when I can.
I've always admired your courage, Harry. But sometimes you can be really thick. You don't really think you're going to be able to find all those Horcruxes by yourself, do you? You need us, Harry.
Yeah.
I never realised how beautiful this place was.
I know I said 5 was my favorite, but this definitely was a story. This definitely was so captivating the entire time. I was questioning everything, and I'm still questioning, like, Snape, what happened? But I kind of feel like Dumbledore is so wise and so powerful that maybe he orchestrated his own death, and he knew that it was gonna have to happen at some point. So maybe Snape was, I don't know, I just feel like he knew some type of way that he was getting ready to die, and for some reason I just can't wrap my head around. Even though this whole time I've been like, I don't trust Snape, I don't trust Snape. For some reason, the way the story was told, I just feel like there's some powers working that I'm not aware of yet, at least. So I don't know. I'm just trying to wrap my head around losing Dumbledore. That is unbelievably sad. I can't wait to get into the next one and see how this whole story wraps up, because yikes. As far as the kids, well, now grown-ups, young adults, I'm glad to see their relationships and friendships expanding and growing, and that was fun to watch them kind of go through those ups and downs in relationships. You know, love can be tough, so I be wanting I want kids to put that love stuff off for as long as they possibly can, because even though love is beautiful, it can be a lot of hurt within it too. So, but nevertheless, glad to see them growing up, glad to see them maturing, and yeah, I'm super excited to see these last 2. I cannot imagine how unbelievably good they're gonna be. So, said 5 was my favorite. I think I'm probably gonna end up saying that at the end of these next videos, because 6 definitely just blew blew me away with this series. So if you've enjoyed this so far with me, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do read my comments after I post the next video, just because I don't like to mistakenly read anything that's gonna spoil my view of it, or kind of sway my point of view while watching. So I don't even really read the comments till after I post the next video. So don't think I'm standing y'all up in the comments. I'm just waiting to make sure I don't spoil it for myself. I will see you all in the next video. Love, light, peace.